Good morning, student. Today we're going to discuss the third chapter of Geography, class 10, that is water resource. Srovona Miss has explained the first chapter, that is resources and development, and the second chapter, that is wildlife resource and forest, that is not included in your class 10 syllabus. So, we are going to read this third chapter, water resource. We know that our earth as a planet is known as a blue planet. Why it is known as blue planet? Because 3/4 of the earth is covered by water. Though 3/4 of the earth is covered by water, that means maximum portion of the earth is covered by water, still we face water scarcity. Why? This question comes in our mind, why we face water scarcity. So today we are going to read this and the various water facts and figures. We know that the 96.5% of water is in the saline state. That means it exists in ocean, and that is a saline water which is not fit for human consumption and use. And only 2.5% is of fresh water that is available in lakes, rivers, ponds. So these very small amount of water, even in glaciers, in ice sheets, these are present, that can be used for human consumption and human utility. So the 70% of these fresh water occur as ice sheets and glaciers in Antarctica, Greenland, and the mountainous region of the world, with a limited 30% only out of these 2.5. 70% is of as glaciers and ice sheets which are not used by us, and the remaining 30% is stored as groundwater in the world aquifer, which are used by us. So as urbanization is taking place, population explosion is taking place, there is a more demand for water increasing. Buildings are growing, flat complexes are being built up, so the demand for water is increasing day by day. But we are not thinking to conserve the water or to be aware so that we do not pollute the fresh water which are used for human consumption. So today we'll read why, though Earth is a blue planet and it is having 3/4 of water, yet it is facing water scarcity. We will read that. Okay. So the 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered with water, but only a small portion of it accounts for fresh water that can be put to our use. So this fresh water is mainly obtained from the surface runoff and groundwater that is continually being renewed and recharged through the hydrological cycle. So this fresh water that is present in underground in the aquifer and ponds, lake, that has been continuously renewed and recharged with the help of the hydrological cycle. So how the hydrological cycle is operating? From the open water, evaporation is taking place because of the sunlight, and after evaporation it transforms into gaseous state. Water is transformed into gaseous state, and in the atmosphere condensation is taking place, and because of the condensation rainfall is taking place, and again coming back to the land in various ways like river, ponds, oceans, and this again evaporation takes place and the hydrological cycle continues. So all water moves within the hydrological cycle, ensuring that water is a renewable resource. So as the hydrological cycle continues, so it tells that water is a renewable resource. But how much it is renewable? Because renewability depends on time factor. We are depleting the water resource so fast that ultimately we are not giving the time to get it replenished. So it needs a time to get it back. So we are not giving that time. And that's why we are facing the water scarcity. So the 3/4 of the world is covered with water, and water is a renewable resource. Then how is it that countries and regions around the globe suffer from water scarcity? So there is a say that 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. Water is a renewable resource. So why we are facing water scarcity in various regions and in various countries? Why it is predicted that by 2025 nearly 2 billion people will live in absolute water scarcity? The statistics are showing that in 2025 we will face absolute water scarcity. Why? Because we are not thinking about our future generation. We are depleting the water resources very fastly, and we are not thinking about our future generation for that. Okay. So water scarcity and the need for water conservation and management is required. Because of water scarcity, we need to conserve the water and provide the management procedure in order to save the water. So given the abundance and renewability of water, it is difficult to imagine that we may suffer from water scarcity. Though there is water, ample water is there, but we face water scarcity. The moment we speak of water shortage, we visualize the scene that we see in television. In Rajasthan, if any film you have seen, especially the Rajasthani women, in their head balancing the matkas, they walk for miles to collect water. So they face absolute water scarcity in the desert of Rajasthan. So we immediately associated it with region having low rainfall or those which are having drought prone areas. So we instantly visualize the deserts of Rajasthan and women balancing many matkas used for collecting and storing water and traveling long distance to get that water. True, the availability of water resource varies over space and time. Somewhere we have plenty of water in the plain region, whereas in the arid and semi-arid region, in the desert region, there is scarcity of water. So availability of water varies from space and time. So mainly due to the variation in seasonal and annual precipitation, but water scarcity in most cases is caused by overexploitation of water, excessive use and unequal access to water among different social groups. Someone is having ample of water and another is not receiving a drop of water. So there is unequal distribution of water also. So these are the problem. That means how water scarcity is associated with us, though we are having the 3/4 of the earth is covered with water, still we are facing why this scarcity? Because of unequal distribution of water. Water varies from space to place and from time to time in various regions. So where is then water scarcity likely to occur? Is it possible that an area or a region may have ample water resource but is still facing water scarcity? A region having ample water resource but it is facing water scarcity. Yes, that can be possible. How? Because those regions is having water pollution, which is not fit for human consumption, and that's why human being faces water scarcity in that region. Thus, water scarcity may be an outcome of large and growing population and consequent greater demand for water and unequal access to it. So, though those region which is having an ample of water supply, but they face water scarcity because of the rising population explosion. Okay, people are facing water scarcity. Large population means more water not only for domestic use but also for other uses. Hence, to facilitate higher food grain production, water resources are being overexploited to expand irrigated areas. So, not only for our uses, for agricultural use also water are needed. So, during the post-independent time, intensive industrialization and urbanization have created the problem of water scarcity. Today, large industrial houses are a commonplace as the industrial unit of many MNCs are creating water pollution. So much of this energy that is coming from various hydroelectric power is driving from the water only. So we are utilizing the water without thinking the amount of water which our earth is providing as a fresh water, that is 2.5%. Because of overpopulation, because of industrialization, because of urbanization, we are extracting the water. We are extracting without thinking for the future. And thus, in some region which have ample of water, though it is facing water scarcity. And the region which is having less rainfall, like third desert of Rajasthan, they will face the water scarcity. Quite natural. So, we have to think about the water conservation strategies and management in order to have the water for our future generation also. We have to think about the rainwater harvesting system that in various places in Rajasthan they have adopted. In Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, there are rainwater harvesting system. Even in our society also, in the high-rise building, in flat, they are having their own rainwater harvesting system to provide the water. So today, after this, my topic of discussion regarding water and why we are facing water scarcity, though the earth is a blue planet covering 3/4 of the earth as water, but because very little is of fresh water that is for human consumption and use, so we need to conserve the water. Then only we can have ample of water for us as well as for our future generation. So up to this, in the next class, we're going to read about the further lesson of the chapter. Thank you.